Hey there, YouTube. Weaver here at Sea Smoke Pipes and Pottery, up on the beautiful south shore of Lake Superior, northern Wisconsin. Today I'm having the first smoke in an estate pipe that I bought in a lot that I'll probably get into here a little later in this video. But this is an Elliott Knockwalter or Nashwalter, I don't know how you pronounce it, from the Briar Workshop. This is an older one that was made in Stowe, Vermont. It's a beautiful little freehand, great grain. So I've been working on cleaning up estate pipes, but I'll go into that in just a few minutes. So today I just wanted to do a video on a couple of little things. Well, first of all, housekeeping. You know what pipe I'm smoking? But I'm smoking the Maltese Falcon GLPs. Very good English blend. I've been getting into that a lot in the last month. I really like how this part of the pipe is shaped. Right there at the junction, you see how it goes around like that? I really like that. It gives it a real organic, elegant feel to it. So first, let's do a few shout outs to some new channels, some new guys on the block. Well, I think most of these people are new. There may be one or two that aren't. But these are a few channels that I've been watching lately, some people that have popped up in the last month, and I've subscribed to, and some of them have subscribed to me, I think. So the first one would be Peter Piper True Light. Nice guy. Give him a sub. Then the Reformed Piper. It's a newer guy, seems to have a lot of energy. Make sure you go subscribe to him. And then the Piano Piper. He's another new guy. He's been putting out some videos, and he's a pretty talented musician. So I've been enjoying his music. And then we have the Back Porch Piping. Make sure you give all these guys a sub. And another guy who just popped up recently is Monty 53 Piper. This guy is pretty cool. I like him. He's over in Michigan somewhere. So give him a sub. And then there is Shire Piper. Now I think he's actually been around for a while, but has just changed his screen name. He's got 100 and some subscriptions. He should have more. So make sure you give all those guys a sub. Got to do some shout outs. So in other news and items to discuss is the Briar Pack Challenge number 2. Now, many of you guys know that I am part of the Briar Pack, but there seems to have been a little bit of a snafu on this round, and I never received my sample. So I was emailing with Mike at Briar Blues recently, and it turns out that somehow my sample got sent to some other person with my name in a different state. So I guess I got to sit out this round, and that's okay. You know, I'm not mad or anything. Stuff happens. So anyway, I guess not going to be able to guess what that is, but I'm sure I'll be back around for the next round. So that's what's going on with that. If you guys are wondering, hey, where's Sea Smoke's review on this? Well, it's not going to happen. The other thing I want to mention quick is my GAW, which I did a few days ago. The winner was Big Kev the Piper. Now, I still haven't heard from Big Kev, so I don't know where to send this package. So if you're watching, get a hold of me. Send me an email or comment on any of my videos, and I'll send that package out to you. And if anybody else is in contact with Big Kev the Piper, please let him know that he won the giveaway. Otherwise, I guess after another week or two, I'll just do another drawing for a new winner. So that's all the items I have on my list I'll show you these estate pipes that I'm cleaning up right now. I shouldn't really be buying estate pipes. I should be focusing more on marketing my own handmade pipes, but you know, I like to get pipes from different people and try them all out, check out the mechanics. So anyway, I saw this lot on eBay and I put in a kind of a last minute bid and I ended up getting it for a pretty good deal. I think I ended up paying like I got 6 pipes for, I don't know, 60 some 70 bucks, so a little over $10 a piece, which for these particular pipes I think it was a pretty good deal. So first is that Briar Workshop pipe from Vermont, and this pipe's in very good condition. The nomenclature is a little worn off, but there was enough on it that I could identify it. And so this pipe right here, in my opinion, is pretty much worth the price of what I paid for all of them. And I got this Bob's Old Colony made in London, England pipe. Pretty cool sandblast Canadian, which I like Canadian pipes a lot. So I've these weren't really all that dirty. I reamed them all out and sanitized them. I didn't do a salt and alcohol treatment on these. I don't think I'm gonna. They just weren't that nasty. So pretty much I'm gonna buff up the stems and buff up the bowls a little bit, and I think they'll be good to go. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep all these or sell a few or what, but so there's the Bob's Old Colony made in London, England, which I've never heard of this brand before, but it looks like a nicely made pipe. The rest of these are kind of no names. I think they're just seconds from bigger pipe companies. This one, which is a nice thick-walled 8th bent Dublin. All it says is Italy on it. I think it might be a Savinelli second. Has some fills in it. I'm sure you can see a couple little specks, but overall a pretty nice pipe. Got some charring on there that I'm probably going to clean up with a little micro mesh pad or something. I got this pretty interesting little, says London, England 358 on it. I don't know what company this would be a second from, but it also says straight grain on the shank, and it does have some pretty nice grain. There's some bird's eye and straight grain on it. The stem does have a little bite hole on the bottom. I might make a new stem for it. So this just needs a little more cleaning up, but looks like this one was a favorite of the previous owner based on the hole in the stem, and it had a little more cake than the rest. Here's another one. It says made in London, England, and it has the number 6 on it. This looks like another nice solid pipe with pretty nice grain on it. Kind of radiates out from this junction point like that. Kind of does this. Whoosh. Some nice bird's eye, some good grain. There's 1 or 2 small fills on it, but otherwise it's a pretty solid looking pipe. And the last one is another made in London. Got some char on the rim, a little discoloration. But anyway, these should all buff up pretty nicely. They're not in that bad a condition. So those are the ones I got in the lot. I got a couple other estate pipes that I'm cleaning up here. This is a Brigham made in Canada. Rusticated pot. Kind of an interesting pipe. Has this big aluminum tube on the inside. Part of their filtration system, I guess. This one I actually got from a friend I knew in town. He found it in a building that he bought. And I have this Sunrise Amber, what's it say? Sunrise I can't quite read it. Something grain. Aged vintage Briar number 185. I believe this is some sort of a Camoys second. This is an okay little pipe. I picked it up for like $1 or $2 at an antique store. I think it's been over reamed. The walls are a little thin, but not a bad little pipe. So that's what I got going on. Otherwise, I'm getting over a cold that I had about a week ago. It pretty much went away, but then it moved into my ear, and I've had a pressure build up in my ear for the last few days, which is finally starting to subside. I had a headache all around the area for the last couple days, but I think I'm on the mend, so I'm trying to get focused on my work. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Thanks a lot for joining me. You guys have a great day, and happy smokes.